So you're going to be locked in the grocery store that just opened down the street and they haven't gotten their delivery yet. You have free reign of the whole store, but there's nothing there.
Okay. My favorite part when I was little about going to the grocery store, even now as a grown man in my late 20s, is riding the carts. It's not the shopping, it's not fighting people for the clearance items or whatever, or fighting anybody at the long lines. It's riding the carts. As a grown man, I'll step on there and I'll go as fast as I can down the aisles. It looks pretty crazy to see a 6'4" tall, I'm usually pretty dressed, professionally, but it's an odd sight. So with nobody in the store, I would take full advantage of that. There's no food or anything, obviously, but the carts are still there. That's one, I knew it. Now it's two. But, it's a grocery store. With empty carts. I'd probably play with, I'm sure they have some kind of security systems as most grocery stores do now, so I'm sure the camera loves me too. So I'd find all the cameras, find out where they're at, and I'd make faces of them the whole night. Just so on the news the next day they can be like the 6'4", Rio Rancho, New Mexico native, locked himself in a grocery store somehow, and made faces on the security camera. Next on Larry Parker, right? So I would do that. So ride the carts, play with the cameras. I would probably, I'm an imaginative type of guy. I would probably make my own layout of the store and just pretend what's going to be where when it gets there, and go back a couple days later to see if I was correct. I'm impervious to any sort of criticism, so I would probably just walk around like I go to my, I don't know how everybody else is, but when I'm at home, I like to just wear my wife beaters and my undergarments, right? When it's just me. So I'll probably do that for most of the night. Security cameras or not. And that's how I would spend my time locked in a grocery store.